Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my followers pick my makeup. What I did over the weekend was I did a little Instagram live and had you all sort of comment on every step of my makeup routine that I was going to do. There's a hair in my eye. Well, and pick each step of my makeup routine, basically, obviously what product it was. My brushes are going to stay the same because it's a nightmare having to pick a brush for each step. Yes, that's basically today's video, so let's get started. So off camera, I've just primed my skin using my Revolution Hydration Boost Moisturiser and my Revolution Glass Skin Primer. Honestly, Revolution is so underrated for skincare products because I've tried like a lot of skincare stuff and bought loads of expensive stuff and it's not done as much as the Revolution stuff has done for me. So check them out, guys, because if you like that glowy skin look, as you can see, she's got it. For my foundation, I'm going in with my Maybelline Superstay. This is one of a holy grail that I use on all my clients, and you guys obviously recognise that as well and decided to pick that out. So next up was concealer, and you guys obviously picked the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer. This is literally one of my holy grail products and I can't rave enough about it. Yeah, I'm just going to apply that and then come back. So then my next step was going to be powder, but then I realised you guys picked my e.l.f. concealer to like show you how to cream contour. And basically, all I'm going to do with this is just take a little bit on the back of my hand, swirl it around to make it nice and warm, and then just blend that around the areas where I would normally bronze. And so my next step is going to be setting powder, and for this, my followers chose the Jeffree Star Magic Star setting powder. Granted, this was the only one I had with me when I made the live video, but realistically, everyone would have picked it anyway. Everyone sees this packaging and is like, use that one. So we're taking this one today. Yeah, I'm just going to set underneath my eyes, everywhere I've concealed, and then be right back. So the way I do this next step really seems to scare a lot of people, but for my bronzer, I'm going to be taking my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan, and basically, I don't like to set my bronzer before I've actually added any more bronzer on top, because I think when you set it with powder, it's harder to build up your colour. I just go with a nice big fluffy brush, really nice and lightly, and I'm just literally scraping that over. I say scraping, that makes it sound so harsh. I'm just like really lightly fluffing that over. It just helps build your colour up so much quicker rather than setting it with a powder and then going over with another powder. And I think sometimes you can kind of look a little bit more grey when you're setting a bronzer with a powder and then going over with your bronzer again. So yeah, I'm just going to bronze the rest of my face with this product and then I'm going to be straight back. Then for blusher, I'm going to be taking my good old Holy Grail Milani Luminoso blusher. This is literally, it's so affordable and it's like the perfect peachy gold, like with a nice sheen to it. So it helps really build up your highlight as well. And I'm just taking a PC27 brush and I'm just going to tap that all on the high points of my cheeks because I don't like to keep it too high forward. And then I'll be right back. For highlight, I had so many requests to use my good old, look how bad it is, oh my god, my good old sleek Solstice palette. This is literally the first highlighter I ever bought and it was like my holy grail for like the first year and a half of me doing makeup before I branched out. As you can see, oh, it is well and truly used, so I'm just going to apply a couple of different shades around my face and then I'm going to be right back. Oh my god, I like literally totally forgot how nice this was. Gonna say though very quickly, this is 100% expired. This is only allowed like 24 months after opening and I bought it literally 4 years ago. So hopefully I don't die of friggin' bacteria poisoning or something like that from this because it'd be a shame to look this nice and it not work. So yeah. So my next step is of course going to be eyes, and for that I'm starting with primer, and you've obviously of course picked the iconic P.Louise base. If you don't know this and haven't heard of it, get to know because it is literally incredible. So I'm going to apply that and then come straight back. So for eyes, I'm going to be going in with the iconic Conspiracy palette that you guys picked. I've literally not played with this enough. These colours are just fire. And then I'm going to be taking some of my P.Louise Acid Rain paints. Iconic, like such a good formula for like any type of eye look you want to do. And I sort of asked you guys as well what sort of look you wanted to see. We decided to go for a nice sunset smoky eye kind of, breaking the fourth wall. Oh, that's me expose myself watching Sims. We're going to go for a nice iconic sunset smoky eye because that's what you guys went for. I'm going to zoom these in a little bit and go from there. So to start off with, I'm just going to be taking the shade Ecstasy and I'm going to run that through the crease and sort of pull it out towards a cut crease shape. So I'm just going to do that and then be straight back for you guys. So now that I've got that nice and blended, I'm just going to dip in with the shade Not a Fact on a nice fluffy brush and I'm just going to run that over to set that base. So now that she do be looking nice and smoky, I'm going to go in with the shade Flaming Hot, which is, oh god, that side profile is not, oh god. Yeah, I'm going to go in with the shade, oh my god, why can't I do this? The shade Flaming Hot, I'll show you the palette, and I'm just going to blend that over the edge. Now that's nice and blended out, I'm just going to take the shade Flaming Hot and then I'm just going to run that along the edge of the previous shade. Okay, so I fully lied. I've just used Flaming Hot. I'm using the shade Cheese Dust. So I was a liar. Just fully realising right this very second that my cut crease is literally onto my frigging other side of my head. That eyeshadow said, get that fire exit door, I'm off. You think these are going to pay my mortgage? I've got money! And honestly, for anyone that knows me, literally, any Gemma Collins quote, your boy knows them all. She is queen, the diva. And for my last trick, I will be taking the shade Food Videos, which is this hot ass bright yellow, and just running that along the edge again. Oh, no. So now that I've got all those colours nice and blended, I'm just going to go in with a mix of my... the back of the hand is not okay. But with a mix of my Nitro paint from P.Louise and actually decided to add in a little bit of Touch of Frost, which is also from P.Louise, just to give me a nice light colour. And I'm going to sort of cut the crease and then see where we go from there. Oh my god, no! So as you can see, this is clearly not what I wanted to do. But however, I've just created this shape on the outside here. And obviously it sort of goes in a different angle to the edge of my wings on my shadow, so it gives it a little bit more dimension. I am going to have to dip into a different palette from Conspiracy, and I'm just going to take a shade from another Jeffree Star palette just to set this down a little bit more. So to set, I'm just going to take a nice flat Jeffree Star / Morphe brush and the shade I'm Cold from the Blue Blood palette and just apply that all over. So then my next step, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same shades that I've ran through my crease and I'm just going to run those diagonally down from the outer corner to my lash line. So I actually decided I'm only going to run the darkest shade that I used towards my lower lash line. I'm just going to take the shade Ecstasy again from earlier and I'm just going to do a nice thick, almost a wing liner, but I'm just going to take it obviously to where the colours finish there. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to take a mix of my Glow Girl Acid Rain paint and Winter Rose from P.Louise, Winter, T-side accent again, Winter Rose, and I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line and sort of cut. Am I going to cut it? Am I? We'll see where it takes us. I'll be right back. And then next to set that, I'm just going to go in with the shade Trisha from the Conspiracy palette. And it is literally, ooh. So I'll be right back. So for lashes, we couldn't decide between my favourites, my TL Mitchell 2s, which obviously out of the box because they're getting glued, and my fucking lashes FLE. I was going to stack them, but I realised that both of them are too nice to stack them because I don't want to like rip my lash. I'm just going to apply my lash off camera and then I'll be right back. So now that I've added a lash, I'm just going to do the other eye off camera and pray for me because it's going to take so long. It's literally like, maybe it's 20 minutes. So this is what we're working with so far. So I'm just going to do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back for the brows and lips. So for my lips today, I'm just going to be using my favourite Jeffree Star lip products. You guys obviously clearly wanted to see these in action as well. So I'm using my Allegedly lip liner and my ice cold gloss because I feel like the tones of this are just going to like reflect so nice with this eye look. I'm just going to apply my lips off camera and then I'll be right back. So I've just applied those products off camera and now I'm going to somehow have to do something with these brows because this is not a look. The brows are, no, absolutely not. So I'm just going to go in with my usual brow product and then I'll be right back to close out the video. So guys, this is the finished look from my followers Pick My Makeup challenge and I must say, you all did pretty well. I'm very, very happy with it. I just keep looking and thinking like, ooh, it's a look. So that's the video, guys. Thank you all for tuning in again and stay tuned for some more videos. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already down below, and yeah, look out for the next video. Bye guys.